I suppose what we've tried to start off with our conference today is trying to change the dialogue and how people view the west and the northern areas of this country. We have one of the most unique landscapes in the country, comparatively probably one of the most beautiful places in the world. Some of our counties, some of our towns, some of our communities have titles like the best place in Ireland to live. We have entrepreneurs, we have technology people, we have startup, we have a huge landscape of successful companies.
There's huge opportunities here for this area because it's in a wonderful area of natural resources. You know, we've got abundant renewable energy resources. We have the vast ocean around the coast available to us. So the opportunities are huge for this region. And it's so important that people come together, collaborate in the region to avail of those opportunities. And when I look at it, I'm looking at it from the sustainable point of view. I'm looking at the big challenges we face with climate change, with biodiversity loss, with resource depletion on the planet, and the challenges of that, but the opportunities that will come from that. And I believe this region is perfectly poised to exploit those opportunities and go down the sustainable routes with huge success.
I think people have talked about the demise of rural Ireland, which has been a real challenge and a real issue for many people living in more remote rural communities and villages. And they face a lot of very real and genuine problems because of wider changes that are taking place in Irish society, in the Irish economy and the global economy. But we have to re-examine and redefine what we mean by rural Ireland. When we talk about rural Ireland, we think of quiet country parishes with farmers. Is Letterkenny rural Ireland? Is Sligo rural Ireland? Is Athlone rural Ireland? These are large, vibrant towns that have their own economies and their own ability to draw people into them. And I think that has to form part of the rethinking about what the future role of the regions and the economic role of the regions is in Ireland.
Well, today's conference, One Region, One Vision, has been an exciting, it's been a full afternoon of exciting topics, to be honest. From my perspective, it's about perception and it's about perspective. And a lot of the perception is that rural Ireland is dead and gone. But I can tell you that there is a huge amount of activity in this region, right across all of our natural assets when it comes to the marine, when it comes to tourism, both slow tourism, adventure tourism, and when it comes to collaboration, we've already done it. So definitely, it's all happening here in the West. However, I do believe that there is work still to do in joining the dots, and that's what today's conference is all about.
It was a very inspiring day, full of ideas and ideas that we can really grasp and run with. And it was great to have the exchange between policy and decision makers of the west of Ireland, small businesses and tourism agencies and development agencies all brought together in one room. And it really felt charged in that we can do something together collectively. We have a very strong region. We might not acknowledge that all the time, we work independently, but the future is definitely about collaboration and bringing this all together.
Our vision for the Assembly is that we simply just connect the strengths of the region. If we can bring all of the existing strengths that are in this region together, we'll have played a vital role. And I think we have a blank landscape to craft a vision of the future. And today was the starting point for that.